Are you running Google Ads but feel like you're throwing money into a black hole? Or do you wish your Google Ads worked better and delivered better results, but you don't have hours to become an expert? And here's the shocking statistic. According to WordStream, many small businesses reportedly waste 25% or more of their ad spend search budget. Personally, I would say that for many, they're wasting more than 25% of their ad spend. Spending money without results is frustrating. And here's a PSA, public service announcement. If you're using Google support to help you with your Google Ads campaigns, you're likely wasting even more money. Unless you're a huge account, Google Ads support is largely not great and in many cases will cost you more in wasted ad spend. Here's a comment from a former Google employee in a forum that supports this. So, unless you're spending significant sums with Google Ads, you likely will receive poor advice that burns more of your budget than it delivers in results. With that said, Google Ads is a fantastic platform with tremendous potential for your business when it is well optimized. So in this video, we're going to break down simple, actionable steps to optimize your Google Ads campaign so you can attract more customers and achieve a better return on your investment without needing to be a tech wizard. We'll focus on what delivers the highest return on investment. Hello everyone, I'm Toby Danilchuk, founder of 39 Celsius Web Marketing Consulting. For over 2 decades, I've been helping businesses like yours increase sales and profit from digital marketing. If you're ready to turn your digital marketing results around so they're amplifying your results, stick around. And if you find this video helpful and want more strategies, tips, and tactics to boost your sales and profits, please like and subscribe to my channel for future videos. And if you're seeking personalized marketing guidance for your business, call me now at 951-444-0174 or email me at toby@39celsius.com. My contact information is also included in the video description below. And in all my videos, I include additional links and resources in the video description, so be sure to check those out as well. Optimizing Google Ads is fine-tuning your advertising machine. You analyze how your ads are performing, then make small incremental changes to improve their effectiveness. There are many levers in a campaign that you need to adjust ongoing. Google Ads is not a set-it-and-forget-it platform. The online advertising world changes fast with new tools, trends, and competition. What worked last month in Google Ads might not work tomorrow. Without optimization, your campaigns become stale and quickly eat through your budget without delivering results. And Google will gladly take your money. But our goal today is to ensure your campaigns are performing the best. So first up, how often should you optimize? It typically takes 2 to 6 weeks to gather enough data for meaningful optimizations, depending on how much you're spending and the volume of your data that your account has. Remember, Google Ads operates based on data, and without it, your campaigns are flying blindly, which is why you should have your digital plumbing in place to ensure that you're capturing the data of what people are doing on your site and that data is being passed back to Google Ads to act on. If you're unsure of your digital plumbing setup, be sure to check out my related video and blog post titled Google Ads Conversion Tracking. Don't run ads without it. You can just Google that and my name and it should come up, or a link to it is in the video description below. Or, of course, we offer a service to set that up for you. Just call or email me for more information. So our recommendation for optimizing: a complete account optimization should be done at least once a month. Make minor adjustments on a daily or weekly basis to address immediate issues, such as underperforming keywords or new market trends. This prevents wasting money on things that could have been fixed sooner. And here are my top 7 simple tips to optimize your Google Ads. Tip number 1, use negative keywords with search campaigns. Stop wasting money on irrelevant searches. What are they? These are words or phrases that you don't want your ads to show up for and apply to any search campaigns. For example, if you're, let's say, a personal injury lawyer and you want car accident cases, you wouldn't want your ad to show for medical malpractice attorney or assault and battery. So you would add those as negatives if they're coming up in the search terms report. And I'll demonstrate how to run the search terms report in just a second. Why negative keywords matter. They prevent your ads from appearing for searches that won't convert into sales or stop your ad from showing for services you do not provide, thus saving you money. You can add them at the campaign or even an account level. Here are some common examples to exclude: the words using free or jobs, reviews, how to, salary, YouTube, Amazon, if you're not selling on those platforms. But you will need to run what is called the search terms report regularly to find more search terms that you do not want. When you first start a campaign, run the search terms report daily and add your negative search terms that you find. Then you can run it bi-weekly as you see fewer terms that you want to block. Remember, depending on the match type of your keywords, your ads will match to variations on the words that you have added. If you're not familiar with keyword match types, Google has basically 3 different keyword match types: broad, phrase, and exact. Broad match terms are entered with nothing else, just the keywords. Broad match terms will match to all sorts of variations, misspellings, synonyms. Here's an example of an account that we audited recently. See how many variations the broad match phrase sports massage therapist matches to? There are all sorts of keyword phrases. We have chiropractor terms, physical therapy, and competitor terms that all match to the single keyword. Now, there are a couple things to keep in mind with broad match. First, broad match may seem somewhat wasteful, but it does help surface other search terms that you didn't think of. And second, with broad match, Google uses machine learning to crawl your landing page and website, understanding what other phrases would be a good match to show your ad for. This is a huge improvement from how it worked in the past. Nonetheless, if the majority of the phrases that you find in the search terms report are not relevant to you, then I would consider not using broad match. Next up, we have phrase match. Search terms labeled as phrase match have quotes around them. Phrase match tells Google, show my ad for any search phrases that people type in that have those keywords in the quotes, but it can have words before or after. But Google will also show for close variants. Here's the search terms report for the phrase massage for pain. We can see the variations that include the words massage and pain, but it also is showing your ad for search phrases is labeled as close variant. So not quite as wide open as broad match, but still plenty of variation. Then finally we have exact match, which is the most restrictive match type and limits what search terms your ad shows to the exact phrase that you entered or close variants. So let's see what this exact match keyword sports massage shows for variations. As we can see, there are not many variations compared to our earlier examples of broad and phrase match. So the search terms report is probably the single best report to improve performance and cut any waste from your campaign, so make sure you use it often. Tip 2, focus on specific keywords, long tail keywords and exact match, and reach the right people. Long tail keywords, these are longer, more specific search phrases, typically 3 to 5 words. Instead of shoes, think men's waterproof hiking shoes online. And the benefits of long tail keywords, they are more specific, often less competitive, and users searching these terms usually have higher purchase intent. This means a better chance of conversion. Exact match keywords, these make your ad appear only when someone searches for the exact keyword or a very close variation. They consistently have a higher conversion rate as well. How to find them? Use Google's Keyword Planner, a free tool, or look at your own search terms report to see what people already are searching for when your ads appear. And here's a pro tip, add your top performing search terms from the search terms report as new keywords to your campaigns. This helps Google show the right ad from the right ad group. Tip 3, ditch Vanity Metrics. Focus on what drives your business. What to ignore. Don't get caught up in the metrics that look good but don't drive real results, like clicks or impressions. They don't tell the whole story. Metrics that do matter for your business are going to be conversions, the ultimate goal, a sale, a lead form, a sign up or phone call. Cost per conversion, CPA, or cost per action, is the amount you spend to achieve one conversion. Keep this sustainable for your business. Conversion rate, the percentage of people who click your ad and then complete your desired action. A higher rate means your ads and landing page are effective. Return on ad spend, the revenue you generated for every dollar you spent on advertising. ROAS is a simple formula. It's just sales from ads divided by ad spend. The higher the number, the better. Why track these? Because these metrics directly show you if your advertising is making you money. And at the end of the day, that's why we're doing this, right? Now, keep in mind, most of these metrics you cannot see or calculate if you haven't set up your digital plumbing to track the most critical conversion actions on your website. So be sure to check out my related post that I mentioned earlier, Google Ads conversion tracking, don't run ads without it. You can Google that and my name, and the link should come up, or I put a link to in the video description below. Tip 4, smartly target your audience and ad schedules. Show your ads at the best times and places. Let's start with demographics. Adjust bids based on age groups, genders, or income levels that perform best. For example, if you sell retirement homes, target people 55 and older. Then for geographical targeting, focus your ads on specific locations where your customers are. Increase bids in high-performing areas and reduce them where performance is low. Next is ad scheduling, also known as day parting. Show your ads more aggressively during the times or days of the week when they perform the best. Reduce spending during low-performing periods. I have a related post and video that goes into far more detail about using ad scheduling titled Google Ads Scheduling Day Parting, Increasing Your Lead Sales. You can find it by Googling that and my name, or a link is in the video description below as well. Then utilize your customer lists to build remarketing lists for search ads, also known as RLSAs. Target people who have already visited your website, or those who've already purchased or visited and didn't purchase or watched a YouTube video. These users are often more likely to convert because they're already familiar with your brand. Retargeting past website visitors is a great way to increase repeat purchases. And if you have a large audience list, load that into Google Ads. Here's an example of a client of ours that matched 73,000 people that we can retarget. Imagine that. That's the size of a football stadium of people that you can keep your brand in front of, maintain mindshare, and increase repeat visits. Plus, Google Ads will give you all sorts of demographic data about your list that you just loaded. Gender, age, parent, or not a parent. Pretty cool, right? Then use these audiences to create lookalike audiences to find people who are similar to that list. Google Ads lookalike audiences are similar to Facebook or Meta lookalike audiences, but you can only use a lookalike audience with demand gen campaigns. Tip 5, use ad assets or extensions. Make your ads bigger and more informative. What are ad assets? These are additional pieces of information that appear with your ad, making it stand out and giving users more reason to click. Here's some examples. Call extensions puts your phone number directly in the ad. This is great for mobile users to call instantly when they want your service. Then location extensions put your business address in your ads, helping local customers find you, or they can click on the address to open up Google Maps for directions. Site link extensions. These are links to specific pages on your website. For example, bestsellers, contact us, offers. Then utilize callouts, which are short snippets of text that also expand your ad size, but in comparison with site links, callouts are not links, just text. Often we use these to highlight meaningful features and benefits of a product or service. Next, consider and use price extensions. These showcase products or services with their prices. The benefits are that assets maximize impact by providing more tailored, data-driven content and improve your ads click-through rate. Keep in mind that Google Ads determines when to display assets in your ads, so you don't have control over when they appear. Google decides this if it can improve the ad performance and to mix up how ads appear so searchers do not get used to seeing the same ad format and skip over the ads. Tip 6, optimize your landing pages. Close the deal. What is a landing page? This is just the web page someone lands on after they click your ad. It's the make or break moment. Don't take landing pages lightly. Landing pages not only affect how many conversions you are getting from your ad spend, they can also impact how much Google charges you. A good landing page experience is rewarded by Google through lower cost to you as an advertiser. In other words, if you have a poor landing page, you will pay more and see less exposure than a competitor that has a great landing page experience. And your home page is not a great landing page, generally speaking. Here's an example of how you need to think about and approach landing pages. Landing pages should reduce friction in the sales process. Ask yourself this: what is the customer trying to achieve? Then help them achieve their goal. For example, suppose you're a personal injury attorney bidding on keywords related to car accidents. In that case, you need to land them on a page that is specifically about car accidents, not a general homepage that covers all injury case types that you handle. You can find the landing page experience score from your keywords report. Why it's essential? Again, if your landing page doesn't match what your ad promised, users will leave and bounce, wasting your ad spend. A good landing page bridges the gap between your ad and a customer's action, and a well-optimized landing page boosts your Google Ads quality score, leading to lower costs and better ad positions and more exposure. The key elements of a landing page include relevance, the content, keywords, and message that must mirror your ad copy. Speed, it needs to load fast, especially on mobile devices. Over half of mobile users leave a page if it takes more than 3 seconds to load. Mobile friendly, ensure it looks and works great on all devices. Include clear calls to action, a prominent button or link that tells people exactly what to do next. Buy now, get a quote, sign up. Simple design. Avoid distractions and make it easy to understand and use. Trust signals. Include customer testimonials, reviews, or security badges. I have two related posts for a deeper dive on how to create high-converting landing pages titled PPC Landing Page Best Practices, How to Create High-Converting Landing Pages, and then Maximizing Conversions, the power of aligning landing pages with Google Ad campaigns. And then actually a third video in a post titled Website Redesign / Google Ad Costs by 50%. And that's a case study. Just Google those titles with my name and it'll come up, or links to those are in the video description as well. Finally, tip 7, ensure accurate conversion tracking. Know what's working. Why it's the #1 tip? I mentioned this earlier on, but all your optimization decisions rely on accurate conversion data. If your tracking is off or just not set up, your data is misleading. So how to check? Regularly confirm that your conversions, tracking tags, pixels, and codes are working correctly on your website. Signs of an issue? No conversions. Conversions suddenly doubling, or Google Analytics and Google Ads data are not matching. And to see conversions in your campaigns, just go to the modify columns to show your conversions. If you're unsure of your digital plumbing setup, be sure to check out my related video and blog post titled Google Ads Conversion Tracking. Don't run ads without it. And again, just Google that in my name and it should come up, or a link is in the video description as well. Finally, common Google ad mistakes to avoid. Ignoring exact match keywords. Don't miss out on this high converting match type. Next, blindly accepting Google's recommendations. Google's suggestions are often in its best interest, not always yours. Continue to evaluate a recommendation and what it will do to your account before accepting. And watch out for those automated optimizations. They will introduce all sorts of poor changes that leads to more wasted ad spend. If you're unsure, post your question in the comments and I'll reply. And then I'd consider just having auto apply turned off. Google can automatically add keywords, change your bid strategy if this is enabled, which can wreck accounts. Turn it off. Next, believing AI is infallible. While AI has its uses, it lacks human understanding and wisdom. Your brain remains the best marketing tool. So we covered essential tips for Google Ads optimization, from keywords and targeting to landing pages and tracking. Continuous monitoring and management are key to achieving success with Google Ads. Don't set it and forget it, and don't blindly take recommendations from Google support or its recommendations as benefiting you. Start implementing these tips today, or if you'd like us to audit or run your Google Ads campaigns for you, call me now at 951-444-0174 or email me at toby@39celsius.com and let's discuss your project. I'd love to hear from you. What questions do you have about optimizing Google Ads? Let me know in the comments below, and please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you found it helpful. Thanks for spending a few minutes out of your day with me. I'll see you in our next video where we dive deeper into digital marketing.